Hey guys, welcome back to another Call of Duty mobile video. Now imagine this for a second. What if I told you we are actually going to get this as a weapon in Call of Duty mobile? The iconic Hadouken, the special attack where a character focuses their willpower and blasts forward a projectile energy wave. Well, according to the latest leaks, data miners have discovered that this very ability is coming to COD mobile next season as a skin for the SMRS. I know it sounds absolutely insane, but considering that the Street Fighter collaboration is now officially confirmed by Call of Duty mobile's social media, it suddenly makes a lot of sense. In the official collab trailer, you can actually see Urban Tracker trying to use a Hadouken, but it ends up being unleashed by legendary Hidorakai Ryo onto an enemy. Data miners are also speculating that the Hadouken weapon might even be unlockable for free. Now I'm still not sure how exactly this will function as a skin. Will we be able to see it clearly as we use it? Will it replace the SMRS model entirely? And of course, we definitely won't be able to equip camos on it since it's a one-off special item. But one thing is for sure, this might be one of the craziest and most innovative ideas we've seen in Call of Duty Mobile in a long time. Now in this trailer, we can also see all the other legendary characters and weapons arriving next season. Data miners like Daxino have already showcased the full lineup of legendary characters featured in this collaboration, along with several of the upcoming legendary weapons. The characters we are getting are Fiona St. George as Cammy, Hidorakai Ryo, Shadowfall Chun-Li, and Shigenori Guki, who many of you will recognize as Akuma. And honestly, these models look incredible. I'm not completely sure what kind of legendary features they'll have just yet, because after seeing how insane the effects were during the Gundam collaboration, expectations are definitely high. So we can expect more reveals very soon. Just like the Gundam event, these legendary characters will be unlockable through Armory series draws, with separate armories for the character skins and another set entirely for the weapons. Speaking of weapons, the legendary lineup for this collab includes the MG42, the Grau 556, the LW3 Tundra, and the extremely powerful USS-9. Yes, that means we are getting 4 legendary weapons as part of the Armory series. This collaboration is shaping up to be one of the biggest we've ever seen in COD Mobile. Now there is another really interesting thing we can see in the official trailer. If you look closely, you can see Urban Tracker using a special piece of equipment that looks a lot like the Shocker class to me. So this might actually be a legendary Shocker class skin that we will get along with one of the legendary characters. I think a lot of people are going to be super excited to find out how this will work in the game, because it looks really cool and it definitely fits the style of the collaboration. There is also another big speculation going around, because even though we can see all the characters in the trailer, at the very end of the video, the promotional posters do not show the Demir Luke skin. Because of this, people, especially data miners, believe that the Demir Luke skin might be a free character that we can unlock during the collaboration. Right now, people expect it to be an epic skin, but it could even turn out to be a legendary since all the other characters are legendary as well. And we still don't know what the final decision will be. We will just have to wait and see what happens when the season officially releases. And don't forget that we might also be getting this special melee weapon as part of the collaboration, because it matches the Street Fighter theme perfectly and it would make the whole crossover even more exciting. So that's all the new information we have about the Street Fighter collaboration for now, and I can't wait to see what else gets revealed soon. And now let's talk about the returning mythic weapon. Here is the mythic draw matchup voting created by the CN developers, and as you can see, we have 4 different matchups. The first matchup is between the AK-117 Grim Ending and the AK-47 Radiance. The second matchup is between the Kilo 141 Demon Song and the CX-9 Lethal Hollow. The third matchup is between the DLQ-33 Lotus Flames and the Odin Divine Smite. And finally, the last matchup is between the Type 19 Celestial Ink and the XM4 Luminescent Jade. Now I'm honestly not very happy about how they placed the XM4 and the Type 19 Celestial Ink in the same matchup, because I'm pretty sure most of us wanted both of these mythics to return. It would have made much more sense for these two to face each other in the finals, but instead this is the bracket we ended up getting. I'm not really thrilled about the matchup choices, but you guys let me know what you think will win in the near future. Now let's talk about the next piece of news, because we finally have some new details about the DMC mode, and it is actually really exciting. There are going to be a lot of different armors in this mode, and each armor will have its own rarity. And Doxino was able to extract all of them so we can see exactly what they look like in this picture. The image shows a full line of armor levels that go all the way from level 1 to level 8, and when you get to the higher levels, you will start to see special types. When you put everything together, there are 16 different armor types in total, including the basic versions and the special upgraded versions, which makes the whole system look really big and fun to explore. So honestly, the DMZ mode is going to be super awesome, and there will even be gold and dark gold items that you can only get in the very hard mode. In one of my last videos, I told you that the crash map is getting a big graphical update, and even though it's not a full remaster, remaster, it is still going to look a lot better than before. So if you were wondering how good the map will look after the update, there is a really helpful comparison video made by逸风战术频道, and in that video you can see almost every single change that the developers made. When you look at the new version, the crash map has much more depth, the colors look nicer, and the overall style feels more detailed. But it is still up to you to decide which version you like the most. Personally, I wouldn't really mind keeping the older version because Crash has never been one of my favorite maps in the game. But people who love this map will definitely have a lot to say about this new upgrade. So tell me what you think about it in the comment section below. In addition to that, there are also some SFX sound changes coming to a set of weapons that we will see in Season 11. These changes won't affect the gameplay, the weapon balance or any mechanics at all, but they will change how the game feels when you play it. The new sounds are meant to make the weapons feel fresh and different, so players will notice a small but nice improvement in the overall experience. So listen to these new sounds and let me know what you think about them. That's it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to subscribe and click the bell icon. Check out my other videos as well, and I will see you all in the next one.